So, this is Stefan Stinigusta, right?
Stiniguta.
Stiniguta. It's not a tse. It's not the
You could
word.
say tse, yeah.
Okay.
Good tse, yeah.
Stiniguta. And he is my futsal coach. I chose him because I think I can learn a lot from him, as he has more experience just in everything. So, first of all, I had like 10 questions for you. The first one being, I wanted to know where you grew up.
Where I grew up?
Yeah.
So, I grew up in Montreal.
Mhm.
I grew up in Outremont. So, both my parents came from Romania. They came all the way to Montreal, Canada, Quebec in the middle of winter. So we
A
lived.
shock.
So I lived in a small apartment in Montreal. Yeah, this is where I grew up for 10 years. 10 years I was in Montreal, and all the traffic, all the noises, everything. That was Outremont. And then after I moved in Vaudreuil. Now I'm still in Vaudreuil, so I grew up the majority of my teenage years, child years in Vaudreuil. So went to Cité des Jeunes, and then after college, John Abbott, and a bit of university, and then I'm still here in Vaudreuil. Yeah.
How did you start playing soccer? Was it like a friend or your parents that put you in it?
Well, I started since I'm young,
Mhm.
so I like at 2-3 years old already I was kicking ball, and my father always liked football, so he would put me anywhere, in any team, in any league, just to play. So I've been playing since I'm really young, basically. Yeah.
And when did you realize you wanted soccer, futsal, name it, to be part of your life every day?
Man, so soccer was way different
Mhm.
back in the time. So it was way more flary, way more there was way more talent than what it is now.
Yeah.
So when you were watching on TV soccer players play, you wanted to
Be like
just be like them, like be part of something special like that, and just be part of the culture of playing soccer all the time. And man, since I'm young, like I remember at your age, I was playing for 4 or 5 hours outside playing soccer, just like kicking the ball around, and I could have stayed like the whole day, just like playing. So yeah, just came from a lot of like inspiration from good talents that at my age I was able to see. So yeah, that really pushed me forward to continue playing soccer, and I still play now. So yeah, really nice.
And how did you learn futsal, and how did you get over here at Bourget? Who like showed you here?
Yeah, so futsal, where it started. I started in high school. So that was my first years of futsal, 5 years, so from sec 1 to sec 5 basically. So I played futsal all those years. I was some good level and everything, and I like the sport. It's a different sport than soccer outside. So it's a new sport. It's faster. It's more technical. It brings your ability of thinking fast, right? And I like that. I'm a mathematical guy, so I like to think. I like to be logic. And yeah, just like futsal. And then after high school, I stepped out of it because I was in college and everything, so I didn't really play futsal. And I went into coaching at Saint-Lazare, where I still coach. And I know the guys there in Saint-Lazare, and they're also coaching here at Bourget. And they offered me the chance to come here with kids at Bourget, and I accepted right away, just to go back in that setting of playing futsal. But now it's coaching it and see you guys perform, and it still brings back memories of me being young and like actually pushing you guys to play at a good level.
Perfect. What's your opinion on our season so far?
Well, our season, it's a bumpy road,
Yeah.
we started with nothing. We started having a tryout with 10 players, and I had to take all of you, there was nothing to really compare with other guys or whatever, having cut, to take the group. And no, I mean, I'm pretty positive about it. Like, I'm looking at the team right now, I'm looking at where we started and where we are now. We given a chance to actually
Win it.
to win it, yeah. I think it's really amazing to start from scratch, from basics, from really like
11-player team.
from an 11-player team, and just now to actually perform, like being really competitive against good teams, and yeah, just I mean, we're in a seat to go to the playoffs. So I mean, I think we're doing good. Like compared to our expectations at the beginning, I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we went from try to win a game to now competing.
Exactly.
What do you think should be our focus for the rest of the season? What if you had to pinpoint one thing, what would it be?
So we have 3 games left, right? 3 games left, and then when we qualify, we go to the playoffs, and for sure we play. I think the best word I could say is still to enjoy this whole process, just to enjoy it. I always tell the guys that to come back to where we started, to come back to the fact that we started from so there and now we're here, so still enjoy the process, Like we've been through a rough moment now, we had like 2 tough losses, and I think still enjoying this, like being part of this whole journey together is really important to finish up the season with 3 good games where we get good results, and then we go in the playoffs and a bit more confidence, and that's it, I think that's more.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. It's been a pleasure.